Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, today we gather to explore one of the most promising examples of regional cooperation in South Asia, the growing cross-border energy partnership between India and Nepal. This collaboration is not merely about electricity, it is about vision, development, and the power of shared prosperity. Across the region, nations are realizing that energy cannot be confined by borders. As demand rises and the need for clean power becomes urgent, cooperation has turned from an option into a necessity. India and Nepal are proving what can happen when two neighbors align resources, technology, and political will for a common goal. Nepal's geography is its strength. Its rivers, descending from the Himalayas, give it vast hydropower potential, tens of thousands of megawatts waiting to be harnessed. India, on the other hand, has a growing economy hungry for reliable, green energy. When these two realities meet, a remarkable partnership forms. Over the past year, India and Nepal have taken decisive steps to integrate their energy systems. Agreements now allow Nepal to export up to 10,000 megawatts of power to India over the next decade, a milestone that transforms Nepal from a small producer into a regional energy player. Supporting this are new 400 kilovolt transmission lines, linking towns like Enarawa and Lamki in Nepal to key grid points in India. This is not just an energy story, it is an economic and environmental one. Nepal gains export revenue and jobs while attracting foreign investment to its hydropower projects. India benefits by diversifying its energy mix and reducing dependence on coal, advancing its clean energy transition. Every megawatt traded across this border strengthens both economies. The environmental implications are profound. Hydropower, when managed responsibly, is renewable and low carbon. As Nepal exports surplus electricity during monsoon months, India can offset thermal generation and cut emissions. The region collectively moves closer to its climate goals, proving that green growth is possible through cooperation. But to reach full potential, challenges must be faced with honesty. Infrastructure remains a hurdle. High-capacity transmission lines and substations require major investment and precise coordination. Delays or policy gaps could limit the flow of power even when the supply exists. Equally important are the regulatory and policy frameworks. Electricity trade demands harmonized rules on tariffs, scheduling, grid codes, and settlement systems. The two countries are now working to align these frameworks so that energy can move efficiently and transparently. Sustainability also demands inclusivity. Cross-border trade must benefit local communities, those living near hydropower plants and transmission routes. They deserve improved access to electricity, better livelihoods, and environmental safeguards. True cooperation uplifts people, not just markets. The India-Nepal model also points towards something larger, a vision for South Asia as a connected energy region. Imagine a regional grid linking Nepal, India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and beyond. Hydropower from the Himalayas, solar energy from the plains, wind from coastal belts, all traded seamlessly across borders. That is the future energy landscape we can build. To achieve it, governments must stay committed to 5 key priorities. First, continue expanding cross-border transmission infrastructure with transparency and urgency. Second, institutionalize long-term power purchase agreements that provide stability to investors. Third, balance domestic needs and exports so that every nation's citizens benefit first. Fourth, encourage private sector investment and regional financing to sustain growth. And fifth, maintain environmental integrity, ensuring that hydropower projects are safe, sustainable, and equitable. The story of India and Nepal's cooperation reminds us that electricity is more than a commodity, it is a force of connection. When light from a Nepali hydropower dam illuminates homes in northern India, it becomes a symbol of partnership and progress. Each kilowatt transmitted across the border is also a bridge of friendship. In a world often divided by politics and competition, cross-border energy trade offers a hopeful contrast, nations uniting around shared benefit. It shows how technology, diplomacy, and economic pragmatism can combine to serve people on both sides. If sustained, this partnership could become a blueprint for others, proof that clean energy can unite countries, drive prosperity, and stabilize regions. India and Nepal are showing that cooperation, not isolation, is the path forward in the energy century. So as we look ahead, let us strengthen these bonds. Let us power not only our grids but our regional unity. Let us ensure that every village, every factory, and every household feels the benefits of this partnership. Because when nations connect through clean energy, they don't just share power, they share hope, resilience, and a brighter future for all. Thank you.